You're also asking for an update on the housing strategy, which was expected by the end of this year. That obviously hasn't happened. Are you disappointed that there seems to have been some delay?
Yes, I mean, I've been pushing for this since I was elected in 2016. Actually, we do need a national housing strategy. We need to have an understanding of how we're going to make it easier for people to buy homes, how we deal with the rented sector, how do we deal with public housing on the Isle of Man. And actually, the Minister really has let himself down on this one, because he did promise in the House of Keys, he said that he was committed to bringing a housing strategy back to Tynwald by the end of this calendar year. So obviously we're now in December. Tynwald's last sitting is next week, and there is no housing strategy in sight, so I'm looking forward to the Minister explaining that one.
You're also asking about when it will go out to consultation and then when it will then be going through Tynwald. That suggests this could still be quite a way off. Are you a bit concerned that maybe it could be a bit tight for this administration?
I'm very concerned, actually, that we may end up getting through an entire 5 years without government delivering on a housing strategy, which consistently they've said, yeah, we should probably have one of these. We do need an understanding of how we're going to make sure there is enough housing and it's affordable for people on the Isle of Man. And the fact that we're more than halfway through a government, more than halfway through a term, and we still don't know what their plan is and how they're going to address the housing shortage, the housing issues that we have, is extremely worrying.
Why is that consultation aspect particularly important?
Well, I think when you're putting together any major strategy, especially if it's going to be a shift away from something that you already have, I think that's it's important to go out and ask people actually what they think, and really not just what they think, but what their lived experience tells them. There are a lot of people living in rented accommodation, a lot of people that are trying to buy houses, a lot of people that have bought houses, and there are a lot of local authorities that run housing, and some charities that do as well. So there's a lot of people, a lot of stakeholders involved in this, and everyone's going to have their own perspective, their own experience on what works, what doesn't, and what challenges they've faced, and what would have helped them in their circumstances actually progress. And so it really is important to engage with people when you're talking about issues like this.